You can tell a lot about someone based on their... Okay, I'm not gonna reuse the same intro I did in the last one. If you're watching this, then chances are you've seen the first one. But just in case, in this video, I'll be stereotyping you based on what your favorite Bakugan is, and probably offending people if I say something too mean, which is always a great time. This edition will be covering all the Bakugan from the first season of Legacy that I didn't do last time, and I'll be making a video for each season of Bakugan. So if your favorite Bakugan is from Gen 2 or 3, sorry. I'm not only making this series because the last video did so well. Okay, maybe a little bit because the last video did so well. But mainly because I've been rewatching all of Bakugan, so I'll have a better understanding of each Bakugan after finishing each series so I can properly profile a group of fans. Now with that all out of the way, I'll be starting with the main Bakugan I totally didn't forget about in the first video. Tigrera. You like Hatsune Miku. Come on, I can't be the only one that mixed Runo and Miku up when I was younger. I kind of feel bad for forgetting about Tigrera because Blade Tigrera was so badass. Mannion. You actually like Feral more, but you refuse to accept the new gens because nostalgia has a grip on you. Because why the hell would you prefer this design over the way better Sphinx? Fortress. You're bipolar as hell and that's your only personality trait. Tentacleer. You like biblically accurate angels. Lars Lion. You hate biblically accurate angels. Cycloid. You're an Italian mafia lackey who can't stop calling your boss, boss.
You ready, Cycloid?
You bet, boss! Hey, boss! Hey, boss! Yes, boss!
Reaper. You're just a side character who's gonna die for someone's character development. Sorry, dude, you got like 5 more episodes max. Warrius. You're Scottish and look great in a skirt. Or kilt. I mean, goddamn, look at those legs. Apollonier. You're a furry. Or the dragon equivalent to a furry. Because the average person would never pick this design over the dragon designs that were in the same season. Monoris. You were the friend in your group who'd never get yourself in trouble, but would always have to get everyone else out of it. Monoris deserved better. She literally saved Drago's ass from being sent to hell. El Condor. You were the weird quiet kid in school that everyone was afraid of without any good reason, but they all thought that they wouldn't see the next day if they pissed you off. But in reality, you're just a silly guy with a funny voice.
You're going down, Brawler.
Or maybe you're Mexican. I could make that joke I'm Mexican, I swear. Siege. You're the over-prepared person who has one of those multi-purpose pocket knife things and somehow has the right tool for any specific scenario. Laserman. You think Robo-Italian fans are too basic. Robo-Italian. You think Lasermans are too extreme. Centipede. What the fuck is wrong with you? Jonesy Fortnite. Okay, fine, I'll actually do Centipede. You're the person who everyone calls for when there's a bug in their room that they need taken care of, but you just love bugs so much that instead of killing the extraterrestrial piece of shit, you pick it up to put it outside, while also messing with everyone and acting like you're gonna throw it at them. You're a bad person. Oberus. Okay, does anyone know what the hell this is? You like using traumatic personal info to blackmail a person later on, like using their dead mom against them. Harpus. You're a cringe nene baby who does Fortnite dances. It's the only somewhat sensible way to describe Kamba. Hey, just wanted to let you guys know I have a Discord server called Bakugan Stadium. It'll eventually be the go-to place to talk about Bakugan, as well as play in TCG tournaments with cash prizes and other good stuff. You'll also be able to see my projects early, like a new format in the works called Bakugan Collision, a mix of TCG mechanics and legacy strategy, as well as a new 95 card TCG set that's currently in the works. So if you're interested in any of that, please join the Bakugan Stadium. Now back to the video. Excedra. You constantly wish Hydronoid evolved once more and used this design so you could see it more on screen. And honestly, I can't blame you. Wormquake. You're into lore or something, I don't know, but can someone tell me why Wormquake has a butthole? Saurus. You most likely only remember a very small amount of the show, as in the first few episodes, since that's the only time Saurus is shown doing something cool. Griffin. You really like Fusion Bakugan. Cause like, what is this? A lion and a bat with a scorpion tail. I don't even know what kind of legs those are. Mantras. You're a manipulative person and you treat people like they're your puppets. Get it? Cause it uses the ability, the marionette, the ability marionette, the marionette uses the Garganoid. I said this for Stinglash in the last video, but I think it fits more for Garganoid. You're an NPC. I mean, they're literally the bad guy fodder during the invasion. Rattleoid. You're the cooler sibling in the family, but no one admits it out loud. Serpenoid. Your family is lying to you. Tuskor. You share a lot of common traits with elephants, but not any of the good ones like intelligence and good memory. I mean a big nose and big ears. Clafe. You had abusive parents who'd always talk down on you and would constantly call you a failure. And for whatever reason, you kept that part of your childhood with Clave? Hynoid. Look, I know this is a really low-hanging fruit, but You're a furry. Come on, what other choice did I have? Limulus. You have crabs. What kind of crabs? I'm not sure. That's between you and God. Gladiator. You know Leonidas is cooler, but you just have to look original. Frosh. Frost. This spelling makes zero sense. You grew up very close to your grandfather, and you'd always listen to his "when I was your age" stories. Praise Angelo and Diablo. Look, I know I haven't done any of the other Guardians evolutions, but I mean, this is technically a different Bakugan. You either had a giant rivalry with your sibling growing up, or you have split personality disorder. Either way, you probably need therapy. And you're gonna have to take me with you, because I love these two as much as I love Preyas. Ravenoid. People constantly tell you how much you look like another person they know, and sometimes calls you by that person's name instead of yours.
Falconeer, stand! Falconeer, stand!
Falconeer 2 has now entered the battle.
Falconeer. A lot of people apparently look like you. Any of the dual attribute anime only Bakugan. You're a freak among the world. The way you work and act is unnatural. Science cannot support any evidence on why you exist, and frankly, it only has evidence on why you shouldn't exist. It sounded like there's an underlying bigoted message in there, but there's not. I'm just saying what these guys were described as. Unless you like Tricloid, because she's funny as hell.
Now this is gonna hurt me a lot more than it's gonna hurt you.
Somehow I find that hard to believe!
Beast Striker. You like jazz. Wyvern. You're the parent of the friend group who always has to give other people advice, and you're probably going to be the first one to die. And that's that. All, I think, of the Battle Brawlers Bakugan stereotyped and profiled. Remember that all these are just jokes and shouldn't be taken seriously. Everyone has their own reasons for liking a Bakugan, and that's perfectly fine. If you enjoyed, then please like and subscribe so you don't miss out on the future videos in this series. Expect a new Historia edition in about a month or a little longer than a month. And don't forget to join the Discord link in the description so you can be a part of regular tournaments. That's all from me, and to end this video, I'll put up a picture of a shit ton of Bakugan.